Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's lecture we will be discussing another part of speech, that is adjective. So adjective is that part of speech that modifies a noun or pronoun. By modifying a noun or pronoun, it means that it is the word that adds to the meaning of noun or pronoun. It adds something to the meaning of a noun or pronoun. It tells us something more about noun or a pronoun. And do remember that it is a general criteria that it is placed before a noun or pronoun. For example, if I say, those are bad boys. Now, this bad is adjective because it is telling us more about the boys. It is the quality of the boys. And it is modifying the noun boys. So there are so many kinds of adjective, but we will be discussing a very few in this video. The rest of the kinds will be discussed in the next video. So the first one is proper adjective. As the name itself is suggesting that it is that kind of adjective which are derived from proper nouns. And these are also called adjective origin because they show the origin of a noun, that from where a noun has come. For example, if I say Pakistani food, so now this Pakistani is actually the proper adjective because it is telling that from which area this food belongs to. Then Shakespearean age, you all must be aware of this Shakespearean age, that is a specific era in literature. Then comes Chinese dance. So Pakistani, Shakespearean, Chinese, these are proper adjectives. Then comes descriptive adjectives. We can see from the name that it is the adjective which describes a noun or pronoun. It is also called adjective of quality because it shows the quality of a noun. And do remember that descriptive adjective answers to the question like what kind of a noun it is. For example, if I say what kind of a student he is, so the answer will be like he is a good student. So there is description of the student, that is that he is good. So this good is descriptive adjective. And then comes Pakistan is a beautiful country. For example, if someone asks me about what kind of a country Pakistan is, so I would say Pakistan is a beautiful country. So I am describing the noun. I am actually telling the quality of noun. So it would be descriptive adjective. Then comes numeral adjective. You can see from the name that it is, it tells about numbers. So adjective, numeral adjective are also called adjective of number because they shows how many person or things are mentioned. And do remember that these sort of adjectives are used only for countable nouns that can be counted. For example, if I say there are 43 students in the class, so this 43 is numeral adjective and it would be definite numeral adjective, okay, because it is telling you about the definite number. Then comes there are some students who are out of uniform. This some is indefinite numeral adjective because it is not telling you the definite amount or definite number of students, but still it is countable noun, so I will treat it as numeral adjective. Then comes adjective of quantity. Don't get confused between adjective of quantity and adjective of number because adjective of quantity is used for uncountable nouns. And this adjective shows quantity, that how much of a thing is meant. For example, if I say there is some water in the jug, now we cannot count water, that how many drops are there in it. Okay, so this water is uncountable, so now the sum would be adjective of quantity. Then comes demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective actually demonstrates, it points out which person or thing is meant. And do remember that it is always followed by a noun. We have discussed about demonstrative pronouns, but the difference between demonstrative adjective and demonstrative pronoun is that the demonstrative adjective is followed by a noun, whereas demonstrative pronoun is followed by a verb. For example, if I say this course is interesting, so now This um yeah, this course, this would be demonstrative adjective because it is followed by a noun, that is course. If I say that this is interesting course, now this would be demonstrative pronoun. Why? Because this is followed by is. Another sentence is those dresses are nice. Now this word those is demonstrative adjective. Okay, possessive adjective. Possessive adjectives are, these are the adjectives that shows possessions, and these are also called determiners. And don't get confused between possessive adjective and possessive pronoun. Same is the case that after possessive adjectives there comes a noun. For example, I would say this is my book. So my is possessive adjective. Okay. For example, if I say this book is mine, now mine would not be possessive adjective, it would be possessive pronoun. So that's all from today's lecture. If you have any question regarding to that, and if you really want me to add something else in my lecture, kindly mention it in comments box, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.